Annapurna interactive showcase that I completely forgot about. Not after its announcement Summer Game Fest. Let's see what this publisher decided to show us. Here we go. Waiting pending. Oh. Stray. This is about jungles that failed to be shown on feature game show. Something about 12 minutes. People didn't like 12 minutes. I didn't play it yet. Something about underwater train. Oh, Artful Escape. Artful Escape was cool. What's this one? Oh, this one about dating. Or resistant to dating, or passless. Solar Ash, Storyteller. Something about Johnny, Artful Escape again, Stray. Sayonara Wild Hearts that I still didn't play it. This one shooter that I wanted to play. Annapurna interactive showcase. What they will show? What should I expect?
Hello, my name is Kelsey and welcome to our 2023 Annapurna Interactive Showcase. We are so excited to be here and even more thrilled to show you what we have in store for this year. Over the next 30 minutes, we'll share our latest game reveals, spotlight 2 new developer partnerships, and give an exciting first look at the debut game from our internal development team. Once again, a huge thank you to our Annapurna community and partners across the globe for your continued support. Let's get started.
Yay! Malmo. Lorelei and the Laser Eyes game update? I see.
I've been asked to approach you about a project related to events in 1847, 1963, 2014, and one happening in the very near future.
What?
At least 2 individuals in Europe are confirmed to be involved, but ties with several international contractors have been identified. The financing of the venture has been traced to a US-based corporation. You can expect to be contacted by them soon. They will possibly hire an actor to communicate with you through a video. This video is designed to gauge your interest in interpreting patterns, and solving puzzles.
Because of the metaphysical aspects related to the project, they may also want to test your receptiveness to original concepts.
To gain your trust, this person might offer their unsolicited advice or ask you questions about your dreams and memories, but you will likely never see the face of the person speaking.
Oh.
My personal advice is not to play along with their strange.
Is it Batman?
You're being led around in a maze of deceptions.
Agatha.
Think back on
from Fahrenheit
to contact you. Do you remember? Do you remember the maze? Do you remember the maze?
No, I don't remember the maze. No.
Do you remember the maze?
Stop asking.
Do you remember the maze?
Come on.
Do you remember the maze?
Stop it.
Do you remember the maze? Do you remember the maze?
It's too much.
Do you remember the maze?
Alright, and the Laser Eyes. That's something strange. It will be something strange, but we didn't see the gameplay. Oh, doggy! I have no idea what it's about. Is there some conspiracy? And now we go to Copenhagen. Cocoon game update. Isn't it the one that Genova Chen working? The creator of Journey, where you go from capsule to capsule, and each capsule have different world in there. Yeah, like this. From just of Inside and Limbo. It's different in the game. Developers. This one will be really puzzling. From world to world and bring worlds with you from one world to another world. Yikes. how many hours will average person will have to spend in order to understand how this works. Cocoon. September 29. This year, huh? From Copenhagen we go to Perth, which is in Australia. Loose foil photography sim. Photography sim. Annapurna Interactive presents. It's walking simulator where you photograph around. Game at Bad Newell. Let me guess, they used photogrammetry in order to recreate the landscape, so you could, like, don't travel somewhere, but enjoy the nature and photography in nature virtually. That's cool. So it's like tranquil walking around, just absorbing the environment. In Japan, Tibet, Norway. Is it London? Because rain. So you can photo with usual photo apparatus and drone. Lush foil photography sim. Coming to PC and console. You can wishlist now on Steam. From Kyoto Games Developer Spotlight. M Games.
小さい頃に兄と一緒に山に登ってたっていう記憶がすごい強くて、結構自然と多く触れ合っていた子供時代だったと思いま
You
す。
don't see all the subtitles. Only half of them.
三橋明です。ひろこと一緒にこの丸光ゲームズをやっています。
Games.
丸光ゲームスでアーティストをしている椎野ひろ子です。
ひろことは福岡にあるゲーム
People
会社で
developers.
出会いました。
Game company in Fukuoka.
実は言うとですね、一回告白したんですけども、一度振られまして、
ゲーム開発の仕事がすごく楽しかったから、なんかあんまりそういったことに時間を取られたくないなっていうのが
What a nice
すごく
touchy
強く
story.
て
で2回目アタックした時にいいよって言われたんで、
今こうして結婚してよかったなと思います。好きな RPG はマザー2というゲームなんですけれども、可愛くてコロッとした街づくりとか色合いとかを表現されているので、それもすごく見て憧れを抱いたし、すごく影響を受けていると思います。
自分一人でもゲーム作れるんじゃないかなっていう好奇心みたいのが湧いてきまして、
もうほぼ同時に一緒に会社を辞めました。
でもやっぱり夫婦関係に影響が出ないような、スタイ
So
ル
they
を
worked
取
in
り
a
たい
big
という
company and
話を
decided to go away and make their own little indie
それ
studio.
で問題がなかったら続けてみようっていう条件のもとで丸光ゲームスは、スタートをしています。
And consider that they're like Earthbound. I
今回
suppose
の
they want to
作
make
品
their
は
own
ピ
JRPG.
ーター・ブレグマンという方やヒバルーノワ・ハリリさんの人類の未来について書かれている著書をものすごく参考にしています。でもしかしたら本当に来るかもしれないっていうような未来を想定した作品になっていて、楽園って呼ばれている未来で日々を過ごすゲームです。私たちにとってはすごく身近な問題定義だなっていうふうに思っています。
It's about the near
プロジェクト
future.
はシーノの企画になりますので、シーノ主導で作っています。なので僕はシーノが悩んでるところを一緒に話になっていろんなアイデアを出したりとかしています。仕事でさ、結構悩んでた時とかもあって、でもなんか今の2人で一緒に仕事してる時に、隣の姿とか見てると、それはそれですごい、なんか独立してよかったなって思ってるよ。
ほとんど後悔もなく楽しくやれてるのでよかったなって思ってます。
Okay, it's a nice touching story, but it didn't show any games. San Francisco 2AT game reveal. Oh. What is it? A game from Keita Takahashi, creator of Katamari Damacy. Oh, expect something weird. Expect something really weird. To a T. Oh.
I want to try my face. I want to use some restroom by myself. The little things,
The guy always stuck in the T-pose.
the little things are hard for me.
Oh,
I don't know why
that's a little bit sad.
it's not so bad all the time. It's not so bad.
Oh.
My cute dog keeps me out so cool. And la 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 la.
You F or O. Over the rainbow. How's he came up with this idea? What? I'm stuck in a T-pose and it's okay. Oh, alright. that would be funny. Wishlist now on Steam. It was San Francisco. Now it's London. Flock. Oh, is this one? This one about flying around?
Hello, I'm Richard Hogg, and I'm one of the people who made Flock. I'm the art guy.
And I'm Pip War. I do the narrative design and some game design.
So where are you, Pip?
I'll do a call.
Ah, there you are. I'm coming over. Flock is a game about exploring a big wild place on the back of a bird. You find creatures, you charm them, and they join your flock.
It's also a game where you can just hang out with your friends.
Pip, you've got loads in your flock.
The boomerang ones are the Cosmits. I have a few varieties. Then I have a Thrip and Big Henry. He's the one that looks kind of like a cross between a cuttlefish and a sausage. What's that blue creature you've got in your flock?
Ah,
So
that's
it's cooperative games that you just spend around, flying around.
So we're taking Pip across the
Cute.
grasslands to find her a slumbering rustic for her flock. There's one in here. Can you hear it? It's snoring. Over by this pond in this little cup.
I'll have to move slowly so I don't spook it.
I hear it.
Maybe we shouldn't wake it up, but
Is that
I'm
it?
gonna charm it.
To charm this rustic, Pip has to position herself at just the right distance from it, not too close or too far away. And her bird and the flock will sing to the creature to charm it.
Oh. Oh.
Look at that. I'm going to call her Cupzilla.
Oh.
Pip, check out my sheep.
Look at them, little munchers.
In Flock, you have some flying sheep to look after. You leave them to graze, they get woolly, and then you use the wool to make clothes.
Did
Oh.
I tell you I made a sheep? I crocheted it.
Oh, I love it.
Look, 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 look. I found one of the fruit things.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to charm one. Here we go.
It's a sunset sprug. We didn't find it because it wasn't sunset last time. We were looking in broad daylight.
So instead of doing bird dances, you're just singing.
I love these frogmouth glebes. They just
Oh, well.
scream in such a pleasing way. Can you see me over here?
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Whoosh. I've got my glow buddies with me.
Looks like a nice
Forest
chill
is
experience.
Beautiful at this time of day.
Oh, you can
I
race.
really like when you're skimming over the top of the fog and you're sort of going up and down like you're on the high seas. Oh, wow.
Have you seen these before?
No?
It's a mother and her little calf.
Nature.
Singing.
Not real nature,
Let's
but
join
still
in.
nature.
This has been such a lovely day. Let's do it again soon.
Cute. Look.
What will you find out there?
Not a bad, cute game. Los Angeles. Ghost bike. Is it possessed bike or the destroyed bike? Because I decided to move on. I must have music from Film Italians Do It Better. Is it okay name for a company? And you just traveling on a bike? To Italy? Why it's ghost bike? What's the premise was? Ghost bike. Travel Italia. The Ride of Your Afterlife. Coming 2024. Может, it's now on Steam. Warwick. Glass revolver. It easily shattered?
Basically every day, if I've hit like a roadblock or if I just need some sort of inspiration to kind of like move on with something, I'll just hop in my car and drive like 5 minutes over to Roger Williams Park. Having like no literal walls, I feel like I'm able to think in like a lot more abstract ways. I'm Jacob Williams. I'm the head and creative director of Glass Revolver, and we're making We Kill Monsters.
What's the name of the company? Rhode Island.
I've always been drawn to kind of the outdoors and nature in general. The reasons why like certain aspects of nature are the way they are. That had definitely carried over into my first game, Ida, and extremely so in We Kill Monsters. I'd be like sitting like outside the school, like waiting like for my mom to come pick me up, and I would just constantly like sketch an open world game where you could like camp and stuff. You can camp in We Kill Monsters. It's like a core part of the game. So a lot of those things kind of stuck with me. I went to film school doing like the 9 to 5 and then coming home and then doing another, 5-6 hours of film related stuff. Eventually, it just became apparent that I was depressed. I realized I was like, something, needs to change. Like I can't keep doing this. Okay, well, I'm gonna just basically do like a restart on my adult life. So moved back home, and it was there where I started Ida. This is Ida. This is my first game that I had made, which honestly probably shares like a lot of DNA with We Kill Monsters. It was probably 2018, I think.
Never heard about it.
We Kill Monsters, but at the time it was supposed to be an extremely lo-fi Monster Hunter style game. And then at some point I was like, everything I'm trying to do, I could just do it in 3D and it would like just more fully realize what I'm kind of envisioning in my head. Most people, rightfully so, were like, you've been working on this game for a very long time. You shouldn't just switch it to 3D. You're basically just starting over. I didn't want to work on the 3D version for like 3 months and be like, oh, okay, this is like too much and like go back to the 2D version. So I kind of like thought about it for like a week. And then to make my decision, I went and I deleted the 2D project so that I didn't have a choice. My thought process was, if it takes, 8 years to make, I'll just do it on my own. Might as well just do what I think is best.
Oh, yes.
This symbol, it's basically made its way into all of my games. The meaning to me is, it's okay to restart.
It's Yantra. Glass revolver. Huh. Well, again, trying to make a game. Lucerne. Moondown. Platform update. Annapurna Interactive and Hidden Fields. That's also walking simulator. Is it horror or thriller? A hand-penciled horror tale. Yikes. Now available natively on PS5 and Xbox Series. This is a horror with atmosphere. I believe this horror can frighten you, not with sudden jump scares. Phoenix, Bounty Star, The Morse Tale of a Graveyard Clam. Is that game already out? DinoGod.
Hi, I'm Ben Ruiz, the founder and creative director of DinoGod and the designer of Bounty Star. Bounty Star is a game about a broken but powerful ex-soldier, now a bounty hunter, in a post-apocalyptic American desert. Her name is Clem, and she's trying to start a new life in a place far from home, traumatized from a profound mistake she made at the end of her military career. One half of the gameplay experience is a third-person action game shooting mechanics in which Clem is bringing in her marks, dead or alive, in her customizable infantry mech. Throughout the experience, the players will obtain all kinds of exciting mech weaponry and utilities and use them against increasingly bigger and badder foes.
That's awesome.
In the other half of the gameplay experience, the protagonist cleans up her life and develops her bounty hunting operation in the safety of her newly acquired home on the edge of the game world, a rundown pre-apocalypse gas station and tune-up shop with a lot of potential. The player will learn how to be an effective bounty hunter in this scarce and dangerous world in which self-sustaining ways of life are absolutely vital. She will grow and obtain food and use it to cook meals that enhance her focus.
Well, when she threw it away, I thought she wouldn't have to be a farmer, but no, it's the other way around.
And use them to build devices that enhance both her personal and combat endeavors. She will befriend and be visited by all manner of characters, all of whom are playing an important role in her current phase of life. Bounty Star is ultimately about a human pushing out inner demons, rebuilding herself and her personal environment, and relearning what it's like to be a force for good in a place that very badly needs it. As a gameplay experience, it is all about engaging, fun, modern action mechanics that many types of players will be able to enjoy, but not without being challenged. Thanks so much for watching. Bounty Star is coming in early 2024.
Oh, good. That's a nice game. I want to play it. Wishlist now. Montpellier, Stray. What you gonna do about the kitty game? Mr. Roberts. What a nice pudding. Robert just sitting there and tries to watch stuff. And there's nothing interesting on TV, even in robotic world. I will drop it. Oh, it's gonna come on an Xbox. Exclusivity ended. It came out on PC and PlayStation, and now it's available on Xbox. Or will be. Makes sense. Stray. August 10 on Xbox. But will be available in Game Pass. Seattle. Thirsty suitors. Well, this one about dating, about the girl who doesn't want to date and fights with her suitors.
Still think it's a good idea to go home? They all hate you, Jala. Can you blame them?
You're way too stubborn to just give up.
Dad, stop being so sensible. Timber Hills, our
Skateboarding.
hometown. Full of gossiping aunties, parental expectations, and your past mistakes. Hope you're ready for some long-delayed emotional catharsis. Because your exes are looking for revenge. Or maybe a date.
Are we flirting? Or are we fighting?
Why not both?
Her thighs.
Dialogues.
So powerful.
What's happening in the battle of mind?
My first love. Find out what's going on with the creepy skate cult run by a bear mascot. Win my mother's approval. And track down my sister who's avoiding me. All before the most dangerous battle of all.
My mother is coming to Timber Hills.
The women in your family, they're all terrifying.
Well, oh, grandma! Battle your accent, disappoint your parents, and find yourself.
My advice to you, Jala, die young.
Thirsty suitors. It will be a fun game, by the way. November 2nd. Oh, release date. Doggy? Doggy on skate? Buenos Aires. Storyteller. Oh, it's gonna came out somewhere else? It did came out somewhere? Storyteller.
To Storyteller. Our next chapter brings a free update with all new content.
Oh.
Welcome
Devil?
new characters into the fold.
What?
Some full of mischief.
Oh.
Some warm the heart.
Oh, doggy.
Puzzle through new scenarios with new challenges.
Adam and Eve.
And while you're at it, add a little chaos into the mix.
Devil.
Explore the possibilities. Unleash your imagination. And it's all coming to Netflix.
What?
Rejoice.
What? How's it gonna play it?
Update is coming September 26.
How? Los Angeles again. Annapurna a game reveal. Yeah, and what's it gonna be? What's new things they're gonna release?
Hey everyone, my name is Chelsea Hash and I've worked alongside Annapurna for a long time. Starting with What Remains of Edith Finch and later Solar Ash, and now as director of Annapurna's first internally developed game. Over the past year, we've put together a wonderful group of people and have been collaborating on an exciting new project. I never imagined I'd have a chance to make a game set in this iconic universe, and there's so much more we want to tell you. But for now, we're thrilled to share this announcement trailer. Take a look.
Announcement trailer of what?
Lots of people lost things in the blackout. I was lucky. I just lost the job.
Is it? It looks like a Blade Runner. Kinda a lot like Blade Runner.
Picking through the pieces. Being someone else.
Is it? Is it making the game?
In places that no longer exist. That's where you'll find me.
How is the synthetic human called?
In the land of the dead.
Replicants? Is it Coyote? Blade Runner 2033 Labyrinths. So when it takes place after the first movie, after a while.
Thanks again for tuning in to watch this year's Annapurna Interactive Showcase. We hope you enjoyed a glimpse of what's in store. See you all next year.
Okay, that was the show. It was a bunch of funny and cool games that they shown. Definitely looking forward to the one with Mechanized Robot and Bounty Hunter. The flock is okay. Ghost Spike is strange. The people working on the game is also cool. Chill experience with photography also nice. 30 suitors would be fun. But that's all. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next streams or videos. Bye.